Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear what the chairman of the Integrity Commission has to say in this report. We need to document these things, you know. You understand? Can't leave it so.
Of Commissioners. Chairman's remarks. A year of learning. Chairman's remarks. A year of learning, leadership, and growth. Corruption is a cancer that eats away at a citizen's faith in democracy, diminishes the instinct for innovation and creativity, and wastes the talent of entire generations. The Integrity Commission is focused on excising this cancer from our midst. Over the past year, the Commission has advanced its mission through expanded stakeholder engagement, strengthened public education initiatives, and enhanced responsiveness to complaints. These efforts have reinforced the Commission's role as a trusted institution, enhancing our ability to address complaints and produce reports in a timely and effective manner. Strategic investments in modernization, technical expertise, and operational capacity have positioned the Commission to meet emerging challenges with confidence. By improving internal processes and fostering collaboration, the organization has strengthened its ability to deliver on its mandate and to contribute meaningfully to the national effort to combat corruption and promote good governance. The sterling work of the stalwarts who created the strong foundation on which we now build has allowed the Commission to make great strides this year. Guided by enduring values and standards, the Commission has preserved its core principles while embracing necessary reforms to support its continued evolution. This balance of tradition and innovation underscores the organization's dedication to integrity, progress, and service to the public. Senior leadership changes. During the reporting period, the Commission experienced several changes within its senior leadership team through the ending of contracts of Mr. Greg Christie, Executive Director, and of Mr. Craig Beresford, Director of Information and Complaints. Though committed members of staff admirably stepped into acting capacities and ensured that the exemplary work of Mr. Christie and Mr. Beresford continued, prolonged vacancies created uncertainty, increased operational pressures, and highlighted the vulnerability of the organization when critical leadership posts remain unfilled for extended periods.
That's an important part to note. There was an extended period when critical leadership posts were not, nobody was there. It was empty. Again, when we come out of the Integrity Commission back here, let's continue.
Periods. 1. President Joe Biden. 3-page. Integrity Commission. It was not until the 22nd of October, 2025, that appointments were formally made to the positions of Executive Director, Director of Corruption Prosecution, and Director of Information and Complaints during a swearing-in ceremony held at King's House. Mr. Craig Beresford was appointed Executive Director, Mr. Ronief Lawrence was appointed Director of Corruption Prosecution, and Ms. Joth Jones was appointed Director of Information and Complaints by the Governor-General. His Excellency the Most Honorable Sir Patrick Allen, on GSAMG CD KST.J. Strengthening integrity, delivering results. The successes of the Integrity Commission are rooted in the commitment and expertise of its people. From the leadership team giving strategic guidance to the officers working steadfastly behind the scenes, every member has contributed meaningfully to advancing the Commission's mandate. Consequently, the Commission's statutory divisions made important strides, significantly advancing the delivery of results as is detailed in this report. Navigating legal challenges. During the reporting period, the Commission observed an increase in legal actions brought against the organization and particular members of its leadership team. The Commission respects the constitutional right of every individual to approach the courts and is committed to honoring all judicial processes and determinations. Nonetheless, it is important to recognize the implications of this emerging trend. There is a legitimate concern that the increasing resort to litigation against the Commission and its officers in the execution of their lawful duties may, whether intentionally or otherwise, impede the timely discharge of the Commission's responsibilities. Defending legal proceedings requires the commitment of significant time, financial resources, and institutional capacity that might otherwise be directed towards the investigation and prevention of corruption. The courts
The legitimate concern that the increasing resort to litigation against the Commission and its officers in the execution of their lawful duties may, whether initially or otherwise, impede the timely discharge of the Commission's responsibility. Jamaica, that is exactly what the government is doing. The Jamaica Labour Party. They want to slow down the Integrity Commission because more of them will get called to the carpet. You know. So, want to notice the trend. Andrew carry them got court. When name Xavier Min carry them got court. Marissa Dalrymple to carry them got court. Or she was in court with them. I don't remember where they go. I think she carried them got court because she said, oh, no, where it is. Yeah. She have to explain this and whatever. Whatever the case might be, she got court with them. She knows. That somebody can correct me on that. I have no problem with being correct. When him, I know Dr. Wheat they carry them got court. Not only are they carrying them to court, you know, they are calling them out as if they are doing something illegal and you know them have something against the labor right. Them hear 1 minute and a talk about say they're not credible. If it come from somebody else, only hear what the chairman said. There is legitimate concern that the increasing resort to litigation against the Integrity Commission and its officers in the execution of their what? Lawful duties. She's making it clear that they did not break the law. Whether intentionally or otherwise, it will impede the timely discharge of the Commission's responsibility. Defending legal proceedings requires the commitment of significant time, financial resources, and institutional capacity that might otherwise be directed towards the investigation and prevention of corruption. So, ladies and gentlemen, and remember when Anthony said, and that goes for the opposition as well, leave the Integrity Commission to do their job. What are we looking at now? He's doing the exact same thing that he told the opposition not to do. Mighty God. PMR Sewa, after she resigned as speaker, she had conversation with the IC and she remembered the events. Let's continue.
Courts play a vital role in safeguarding the rule of law and ensuring that public bodies operate within their legal authority. However, it is equally important that the lawful execution of the Commission's mandate is not frustrated, delayed, or undermined by actions designed solely to discourage robust investigations or to inhibit the Commission from carrying out the responsibilities entrusted to it. The Commission will continue to pursue its mandate fairly, independently, and without fear or favor, guided at all times by the law, the principles of justice, and the unwavering commitment to integrity, transparency, and accountability in public life. 4-page. Integrity Commission. Human Resources. Our employees go above and beyond the call of duty. Their professionalism, resilience, and sense of purpose continue to be among the Commission's greatest strengths. During the year, 39 individuals joined the organization, bringing fresh perspectives and expertise to support the Commission's work. Notwithstanding these gains, employee retention remains a significant challenge. During the reporting period, the Commission experienced the departure of 29 employees. While staff movement is a reality for any organization, the loss of trained and experienced personnel places additional demands on existing teams and requires considerable investment in recruitment, onboarding, and capacity building. The challenge of employee retention is attributable, in part, not only to the compensation package offered, but also to limitations relating to the level at which employees may be appointed within the approved salary scales. These constraints have affected the Commission's ability to compete effectively for highly skilled and specialized professionals in an increasingly competitive labor market, impacting the organization's capacity to fully staff critical positions and maximize operational efficiency. Further, the nature of anti-corruption work itself also presents unique challenges, as employees are often required to operate in demanding environments, to manage sensitive matters, and to navigate significant societal pressures regarding corruption. It is important that as a society, we encourage suitable brave men and women to offer themselves to fight against corruption, and that we compensate them appropriately, allowing them to perform their duties safely and securely. A future guided by
I cannot just let that pass me because that sentiment. Anybody that is fighting the IC is evil and wicked. Because what these people are doing, they are literally putting their lives in danger. Because they're criminal elements that don't want to get caught. Hello, somebody. Criminal elements out there that do not want to get caught. It is not easy. And he's talking about professionals that are experienced. When you lose 29 people for your staff, only think that easy. And then they are talking about, and probably I'll need with you. Why the IC take so long? IC, I apologize. Integrity Commission, I apologize. Trust me, sincerely, I apologize.
by integrity. The experiences of the past year have strengthened our resolve and sharpened our focus as we continue to advance the Commission's mission in service to the people of Jamaica. In this respect, the Commission is also currently considering recommendations for amendments to the Integrity Commission Act. The pursuit of integrity is neither simple nor without challenges. The fight against corruption requires dedicated people from diverse backgrounds and disciplines, united by a common purpose to strengthen public trust, protect the public interest, and contribute to the continued development of Jamaica. As Jamaica's principal anti-corruption institution, the Integrity Commission of Jamaica operates within a complex environment that demands vigilance, courage, and perseverance. Despite challenges, the Commission remains resolute in its commitment to safeguard the public interest and strengthen the systems that promote accountability and good governance. 5-page Integrity Commission. The responsibility for building a culture of integrity, however, does not rest with the Commission alone. It is a shared national undertaking that requires the active participation of every Jamaican. Whether by reporting wrongdoing, rejecting corrupt practices, by promoting ethical conduct within communities, or by contributing in some way to remove corruption from our midst, each citizen has a meaningful role to play in shaping a more transparent and accountable society. Together, we can foster a culture where integrity is valued, accountability is expected, and corruption finds no safe haven. Through our collective actions and shared commitment to doing what is right, we can build a stronger, corruption-free Jamaica. The Honorable Ms. Justice, Redded, Carol Lawrence Beswick, CD. Chairman.
For all the Jamaicans out there that say them choose Jamaica, this is what it means by choosing Jamaica. Knowing that the responsibility for building a culture of integrity is up to every single Jamaican. It is a shared national undertaking that requires your active participation. Whether you report wrongdoing, corrupt practices, right, or promoting ethical conduct within your communities and your workplace, or by contributing in some way to remove corruption from our midst. Each citizen has a meaningful role in shaping a more transparent and accountable society. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why Andrew Holness government has been able to be as corrupt as they are, look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, what role could I have potentially played? Well, we can go back to September 3rd, and we can go back to the 5 year before that, and we can go back to the other year then before that. When we didn't have local government election, I want to sit down on the yard and vote. I want to see country I sing. And they want them to see country I sing because they're not getting no pocket filled, they're not getting no opportunity, and phone the family, alright, on the selfish, on the basket in the what you call it now, the fruits of corruption. So you don't care. At 1 p.m. you say on the rain. And I went in the reach on the doorstep of reset, we see no jump out past social media. And I talk about all type of thing. What's up, Latoya? How you doing, mama? Where you David? Come on, man. So, when I've looking at mirror Jamaica, let me know what you think about that in the comment section.